Howdy, 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 howdy. And welcome to the Men Said Show, live from the Spread Eagle. How are we doing? How are we all doing? I hope you are all well. I've got a big, packed, mega show for you, as always, tonight. Got loads to do. So, first of all, right, before I do that, I do need to listen to make sure that the audio's correct, the background music's right, and all that kind of jazz. So if you're jumping in early, you're peeking behind the curtain a little bit, right? You're seeing a little bit behind what I need to do as a one-man band in the world of live stream. I do need to listen to the sounds. Oi oi is Mark, the artist formerly known as Mark McQueen. Kaz, Men Said Official, yo. She's in the house. Voice sounds a little different to you, does it? What do you mean? Let's have a listen. Fucking hell, my voice sounds a little different to you. Shouldn't. Voice sounds a little different to you, does it? What do you mean? Oh, I think it might do. Fucking hell, my voice sounds a little different to you. Shouldn't. Ah, it might sound a little... Does it? Maybe it does. It might do. It might sound a little different. I don't know why. War Kenny outdoors. War Kenny outdoors. Oi oi. With the beers, he's in the house. I've got beers as well. Oh, I'll get rid of that. Let's get fucking rid of that. Let's get rid of the Spread Eagle logo. Right, there you go. There's the beers. We've got Chegs in. Ian's in. Can't get it on the big computer. Good. Right, thank you so much for jumping. Yeah, it sounds good. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to quickly, throw the link onto X, just to see whether anybody fancies having a jump in, right? So again, because you're early, you unfortunately have to see the behind the curtains kind of shit that I do. What Kenny Outdoors, thank you so much, dude, for jumping in. I really appreciate it, pal. Thank you, mate. I do appreciate that. We've got Mrs. Cumberbatch U7U says hi. Howdy, Mrs. Cumberbatch. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you. I'll just get this linked up, and then I will do the getting them in. Right, so first of all, I want to see. Yo! No, I'll see it. Oh, it's Becky, man. It's Becky. Becky is Mrs. Cumberbatch U7U. My howdy, Becky. How you doing? Got a bad cough. Got ice on that cough, haven't you? Right, so, it's a lass in the place as well. Mark's been looking for women. We'll cover that later. Right, what am I saying? I'm live. Come and hang. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Come, hey guys, come and hang out. No, I'm not saying that. Let's see. Come and have a laugh. I'll do my usual chat and cold one with the crew. We'll see that. That's what we'll see. Right. Otherwise, it might sound a bit weird. And you know what? The one thing I don't do is sound weird. I'm not one to be weird. So yeah, hello to all the new ones. But yeah, so War Kenny Outdoors, right? So War Kenny Outdoors is local lad, right? One of the local fellas. He's got a channel which is around kind of camping, that kind of stuff, right? So he gets out, he does camps, and he does beer reviews as well. If you like your beers, especially if you like so I don't like them. What you call them? IPAs. I'm not one for IPAs. But if you like your IPAs and your beers, give War Kenny a follow, because you do about one a week, don't you? And you hunt down as well, right? War Kenny really hunts them down. The other week he'd done a 50-mile trip to find a type of beer called the Terminator, if I'm right, Kenny lad. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure you're right there. Yep. Yeah, he's in, man. He's in. So do that. Actually, we'll do that. I'm skipping ahead here. Let's do the get them in. Getting them in. So this means you guys coming in into the chat, and we'll have a bit of a think about what's people drinking. Anybody drinking? Look at that, Kenny. What do you think of this? I'm starting off with, I've had a couple already, but I'm starting just with an Estrella. I'm not one for IPAs and funky stuff, right? I'm starting off with a pint of Estrella. I've got something, a Prague one. I've got something from Prague. And then what we'll do is, I've got, what's the other one I've got? I've got a Peretti or something like that. Right, on the Coronas again. Yo, it's me, Abbas T. Trenchtown Rocks it was. Is that the special one you went for? Is that the special one? I thought it was Terminator. Or was Terminator the one that you picked up in the bushes? I'm sure you went. Did somebody drop one off for you? I can hid them in the bushes or something. Did I see that? I'm sure I did. Bailey's for you. Yeah. Bailey's. How's Chegs? How's Chegs feeling? You're on the mend, Chegs? Hope you are, pal. I really, genuinely hope you are on the mend, buddy. Right. So, yes, got loads and loads to cover today, as always. So, if I can go back to this, check this out. This was our cover for this week. What do you think of the cover? I'm starting to get quite a collection of covers. This week's we're going to cover Conspiracy Corner. Got a really big one, which is starting with conspiracies, the conspiracy theories. Do you know the say that a conspiracy theory is only a theory for 6 months and then it's a fact? There's a one that's the worst one ever. It's getting quite factual, so we're going to cover that. We're going to do a pub quiz at the end. Happy Friday 13th as well. Friday 13th, I want to talk about that. We're going to talk at the end. We will celebrate the man who is Henry Cavill in the wild lead roles that he plays. It's insane how good he is. But the big theme is going to be the top 5 fellas TV shows of the 90s and the noughties. Right? We're going to cover that. We're going to throw in a couple of redneck brawls. We've got a couple of ladies who are fighting, and we've got a guy called Bear Man Pig. He'll be fighting in the main event. He's fighting. Bear Man Pig's fighting in the main event. So we're going to cover all of that off today. Loads. I'm not going to wreck the buzz saying what I'm drinking. I think Ian said he was drinking a cup of tea for some reason. Tell you what I'm getting into. I'm properly getting into. Kenny, you might already be into this, right? I'm getting into these goblet things, mugs. I've got a big glass one already, and I just bought this. This is just a cheap one off Temu, but now I've been starting to get right in and looking at them. So, the real Dan Bailey. Are you up, Duck? He says. Dan's in the house as well. Nice one, dude, for jumping in. Thank you, pal. We had a good conversation today about Dan Bailey's name. And we think that Dan Bailey definitely sounds like it's a dodgy name, isn't it? Dan Bailey is he's definitely done 5 years in jail for some drug offences. But welcome, Dan. Thank you for, hope that doesn't put you off. Thank you for being here, buddy. Thank you, pal, as always. Dan the man. Did I forget, I can give us thumbs ups and stuff. I know everybody's here, it's a crew. Be good to do that, just to help us to kind of push on. That would be really, really good. But I'm getting right into some proper manly things. So mugs, I've started to look at them. There's a one on Instagram that comes up all the time. It's called a chug, and it's like a cool one. It's pretty expensive, right? It's wood and it's got a rope handle, and it keeps your beer really cool for a long time. I'm starting to look at them. The other thing I'm starting to really like is axes and knives. Beautifully ornate ones with nice handles and that. Starting to get into that as well. So I'm not too sure what that is, but I'm starting to really, really get into it. Dan Bailey is one letter removed from Don Bailey. Right, Don Bailey. Right then, are we going to crack on? I think that's right though, Chicks. I think it's probably it is probably a midlife crisis thing. It probably is. You look Viking. That's it. Viking tendencies. Viking. Exactly. You're at the knife stage. Is that a proper stage? Do you know what I've been looking at as well, Ian? I've been looking at, I don't know, fucking hell. I've been looking at Roman swords. Do you know what the Romans had? They had a short sword. I've been looking at them like with real interest. Like, I like that. Proper like, I'd love a Roman short sword. I would proper dig one. Starting to really kind of like appreciate that type of stuff. Comments turned off on YouTube desktop article. Eh? Are there? Everything seems cool here. Everything seems cool here. Viking tendencies there. Don as in Corleone. Good all. We all good then? We all good? Are we okay to crack on with the chat? Yeah, I'm just going to double check and make in case Boss T is warning of an issue. Test. Test came through. There's a test came through. That's fine. I think we're fine. It's Boss T. It's you, man. You're causing problems on YouTube. What have you been doing? You've been doing some. You've been causing issues, but you're not banned temporarily. Right. We're going to go into what went down. The Romans conquered more than the British, and they did it with swords. Get that sword. I do think I deserve a nice sword. Right, so what went down this week? Did you see? I'm going to start off with this. Fucking hell, jeez, oh, this is fucking wild. Now, I'm not doing this for like laughs and shits and giggles. But you see Danniella Westbrook this week. So, Danniella Westbrook, off of EastEnders, as you know, pretty girl, massive cocaine addiction, and like years and years back, there was like all these stories about like how her nose had caved in because I don't know what you call that bit, but that just had disintegrated off all the coke. Well, anyway, she's been out to somewhere, Dubai I think it was, to get her face totally reconstructed, and I mean she's got a band around her head there. But fucking septum, that's it. Oh, flatliner's in. Well done, the real Dan Bailey. I would have thrown that medical question out of flatliner. There he is, straight in with a nasal septum. Yeah. If flatliner just heard that there's some medical question, he just came in. He just came straight in at the right time. Where's Cartel Rob? I don't know. He might still be at work. He's out in the US, isn't he? So he might still be at work. But I'm not putting her on there as to laughs. It's more of a fucking it's like a warning, isn't it? Like, because when she was on EastEnders, she would I've seen the interview with her, and when she was on EastEnders, she wasn't like a weekend warrior, right? You know, someone who's treated her. Oh, we'll get into it then. Can still see. Must be me. It's banned me from commenting on vids. No, we can see you, pal. That's commenting, but you can chat still. I've seen an interview with her when she was talking about like EastEnders, and like she wasn't no like weekend warrior. Do you know what I mean? Just waiting for a Saturday and having a few. She'd be banging them in, like proper banging them in, like, and then on set. And obviously, like what an awful like chaotic, like Jesus, like way to live. And now like she must be about 50 now, I would have thought. But look at what a fucking hell! It's a full facial reconstruction. Doesn't look great at all. Absolutely like wild. There's a warning for all y'all. Didn't it be a Danniella Westbrook? Tell you what. Did you see this though? Did you see this? There was a real proper heist, a proper genuine heist on the roads. In Italy, was it Italy? And it's a proper heist as well. It's like movie levels. Watch this. I'll just switch the music off.
Guarda.
They stopped.
Hanno rubato il furgone.
So they stopped like a security van on the road.
Guarda.
Put bombs on it, detonate it. It's like Fast and Furious level, isn't it? Now that car at the front's got a light on the top, so they must have pretended to be police to get the van to stop. That is wild. A proper heist. AKs. This is in Italy. This is a properly in Italy. mental. You've got to try really hard with Grok to lose your septum. You've got to be a proper pro, dear. You've got to be a proper pro. So what's just have you got a story there, Flatliner? Then, because you said you know somebody who treated her. Is there a story behind that? Is there anything can you tell us any secrets? Is there anything you can tell us that we don't know? We'll not tell the mainstream media because they're our enemy. Proper heist, so? How cool's that? Hey, not cool, because obviously it's illegal, and I don't know whether anybody got hurt, so I'm not saying it's like cool, but it's just like it's wild to see a movie level heist like happening in real life. It was only a few weeks back, wasn't it, when we were talking about the one on the Louvre? It wasn't it the Louvre in France, where they went in, right, dressed as like workmen, kind of like Ocean's 11 style, dressed as workmen, went in, grabbed loads of Napoleonic stuff and bounced. Like, what's up with heists? Heists are coming back. Heists are properly coming back into fashion. Wild. Right, here's one for you. Right, here's one here. Right, so I'm defending this lady. Right, so see this lady. She's on holiday. She's having. She's got beautiful face, beautiful smile. She's a thin lady, right? There she is. And make heists great again. Defo. That's definitely a cap. And the Alpha Fox, who does some good stuff. Right, what is this woman lacking? So obviously being a bit critical. And let me put that thing on. I don't know if there's any music with this. I think there is, right? And the comment section is horrendous, absolutely horrendous. And she's just being her, just being nice, just being lovely, right? Not trying to do anything, right? And she's catching a ton of heat. Well, I said that the men said community would celebrate this lady because what did I say? This lady is catching some bad comments, but I say fuck those guys. For the men's said community, we say she looks amazing, she's super hot, and we give her the thumbs up. She caught a bit. She's really big hot. Like, just wild, man. Like, some people just want to pull people down and just tear them apart. It's just a wild thing. It is, and that's coming from me. That is coming from me. Yeah, the thumbs up. I knew the boys would be on it. Right. Have you seen GTA 6 guy? This guy. He has murdered his partner. Right, he's murdered his partner. But listen.
Murder, okay? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay? That is because you have called in today saying that you have found a dead body and you believe you've done it, okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss GTA in that.
Yeah. Which GTA? What are you talking about, Robert?
6.
Oh, you got ages for that.
I'm gonna get life.
But he sounds a British lad. Just go back. Just listen to this, right?
You have found a dead body and you believe you've done it, okay?
He's fucking.
Yeah, I'm gonna miss GTA in that.
I'm gonna miss GTA in it.
Which GTA? What are you talking about, Robert?
6.
Is that miss GTA 6?
I'm gonna get life.
He's gonna miss. That is. I mean, he's gonna miss GTA 6. That is a wild thing to be concerned about. During that part of your life. But he is going to miss GTA 6, unfortunately, due to murder. Due to murder, in the 25 years he'll have to serve in jail, he will have to miss GTA 6. However, right? However, I don't know whether do they not get like PlayStations and that in jail? I think they do, you know. I think in jail, I think they get PlayStations. They have their own kitchen appliances. If you're in for the long stretch, I think if you've been for a few years, I don't know. We'll ask Dan Bailey. We'll ask Dan Bailey. He's done 5. He done a hard 5 for drug offences. But I think if you're in for just a few years, then you're just getting out. But if you're in for the long term, I think they try to keep your spirits up a bit, and they give you PlayStations. So you know what? He's probably gonna live a really good life, because he doesn't have to work. He's going to just be sitting there, and he's just going to be doing like loads. Oh, Mion's back. He's going to just be doing like hours and hours and hours of GTA 6. I mean, that's what we all want. Don't we all just want to spend all day working on GTA 6 when it comes out? PS5 weed, slaggy officers. Aye, there are some slaggy officers. There's some wild videos. There is some wild videos. Mark speaks from experience. What Mark's here? Where's Mark? They do get PlayStation 100%. Aye, Mark, how do you know they get PlayStations 100%? You get an Argos catalogue to order from. What are you on about? Is that true? How do you know, Mark? How do you know that? I'll wait for confirmation from Dan Bailey, who done a 5 stretch for drug offences. This dude, he was really, really gutted that he's going to miss GTA 6. Fucking wild. There's Danniella Westbrook. Have you seen about this Nancy Guthrie? Where's she? Have you seen this one about Nancy Guthrie? This is like a rabbit hole that you could go down, right? So Nancy Guthrie is here. She's the mother of like a news anchor out in the US. She's been kidnapped, and there's a ransom for her, right? That's the thing. It's all over US news. It's dominating the US news, and that's happening whilst all the Epstein stuff's happening. So the Epstein stuff's not in the news in the US, but this Nancy Guthrie thing is. And the conspiracy theories that's rolling around, as you would expect,
are
wild.
And we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
There's something about, like, they reckon that there's a hidden message in the it's getting into conspiracy theory territory. They reckon there's a hidden message in what's been said, and there's other thing that they've said on the news, like directly to the ransomer, and it's basically taken off Hannibal Lecter, and they're saying like, oh, this is just really, really weird. You know, people do like a conspiracy theory. People really, really do like a conspiracy theory.
Hi there, everybody. I wanted to come on and just share a few thoughts as we enter into another week of this nightmare.
Well, we'll stop at that. We'll stop at that. We've seen enough. Nancy Guthrie, though, it's just a weird one. It's just another one of these weird conspiracy theory things, and I don't want to touch too much into the conspiracy theory pot, because I've got a real proper conspiracy theory to cover. A proper real one. Right then, let's catch up on some of the chat. Mark is watching tonight from prison. I was close to going, but my mates ended up serving, and they told me toast with an iron and baked beans heated on the kettle. Mark, you were close to going? Is that real? That woman has 6 fingers on her hand, I think. Ordered my TV on Argos. How much have you had to drink, Mark? Mark, were you close to going? You weren't working with Dan Bailey, the guy who done 5 years stretch for drug offences, were you? And they get paid to do educational courses, can buy steaks and all sorts. That is wild. I just want to take this opportunity as well to say thank you so much, everybody, for watching along on a Friday night, live from the Spread Eagle. I really do appreciate you being here, right? Sharing a few pints, a few laughs, a few chats, and some cold ones. We are going to do conspiracy theories. We are going to watch Redneck Brawls. We are going to do the top 5 fellas TV shows from the 90s and noughties. What else we got? We've got Henry Cavill. We're going to end on a pub quiz. We'll end on that. Hi Mark, how are you close to one? How are you close to one then? I feel as if that's something we kind of just like walk past. It feels as if it's something we need to we do need to talk about. Friday the 13th is today, and with Friday the 13th, has anybody had any like really bad luck today? Like anyone at all? And I'll tell you what the history of Friday the 13th is. So I bet, does anybody know the history of Friday the 13th? It's not just off of the movies, right? It's not just, it was death by dangerous driving. Oh my god, Mark, I was hoping it was something more like I don't know, drugs. Death by dangerous driving. Alright, we'll leave it there, Mark. Don't say any more. Right, don't incriminate yourself any further. Right, Friday the 13th. Who knows what the mean? Where does Friday the 13th come from? Does anybody know? Without Googling or without asking Grok? Anybody know? It's I've been arrested for drugs too. That doesn't surprise us. That's a blot of a conversation stopper. It is, isn't it? That's alright shit. Okay, let's move on. Let's move. That's not, Ian, that's not going to make it as one of the shorts that I'm going to put out this week. I ain't going to put that one out as a clip to try to advertise the Men's Ed show. We'll just bury that one. We'll just dive. Okay, right, let's move on. Well, witches, it was actually the Templar. It was the Templars. Don't know whether, does this come with a nice Templar song? Does it come with a nice Templar? It's to do with. So the Templars, right, in 1314, I think it might have been. The Templars, they were really mega super powerful. And there was this French king dude, owed them a shitload of money. And what he did was he ordered like loads of people to round up the Templars on a Friday the 13th in 1314, October it was, and to kill them all at the same time. He sent everybody notes with like a seal, denying the seal that couldn't be broken until like the day of Friday the 13th. So when they opened it up, nobody knew. They opened up what they had to do. Alright, the mission is we've got to go and get the Templars. They went and they killed all the Templars. It was kind of the end of the Templars at that point. It was on Friday the 13th. This actually is a really good post that tells you all about it. But basically, what I've just done there is give you the 10-second version of what it is. If you want any of the actual details, I can share these details with you that are here in this post. But it's interesting that, isn't it? Friday the 13th. I don't think there's a lot of things I don't think people actually think of, as in the origin stories. You had it cut off. I'd call that good. What? Had a small skin cancer cut off today. Not sure that counts as bad luck. Oh, you had a small skin cancer cut off today. Jeez, oh. And you had it cut off. That's good luck. It is good luck, mate. Oh, Flatline, is that the? I did see you post something saying about the roles are reversed. You were a doctor dealing with old people. I'm assuming you're now the old people. Is that what it was about? Cars with fertility? Nah. Good call though. Good call. So that was what went down. There's other stuff I've missed, right? There'll definitely be things that I've missed because it's been a big week. It's been a massive week actually, but loads of it is to do with what you call it, like Epstein-y stuff. Huge on the Epstein stuff, and the Epstein things, right? Are really, the Epstein stuff actually plays into what we're going to talk about in Conspiracy Corner. Definitely does. But now we're going to do my article, and I don't think I've got like I don't really have like a intro for my article. That's a new thing I'm starting to do. Well, I'll use what's fresh. This is fresh. This is a fresh article.
What's fresh?
Yeah, we'll use what's fresh for the article. Right. Here we go. I've had this drafted. Hang on, wait, I'm going to get a new beer. pilsner. Oh, God, on big screen. I didn't even know how to pronounce this. Pilsner Urquell. I was in Prague 3 weeks ago, and this is the main Prague beer. This pilsner thing, Czech Republic beer. This is what I drank basically for like 3 days. It's a lovely, lovely, lovely lager. It's like when you go away and then you come back and you're all in on the lagers you were drinking, the beers you were drinking. It's like Turkey. I go to Turkey once a year, and when I get back, it's all about the FS. So I'm having this one, right? Your fridge is within reach of your sword arm. Do you know what I've got? I brought a little cooler. Ian, I've got a little cooler with beers in, so I don't have to break. I can just get it. But guess what, though, right? When the spread eagle, hang on, there's the logo. When the spread eagle proper flies, and it is the physical spread eagle at the side of the house, when the real spread eagle is built, and I'm starting this weekend with groundwork actually, right? I'll have a proper fridge in there. I'm going to get one of those. Have you seen those little cooler pumps where you put like a 10 pint a cask in it? Have you seen them? And they have optics. I'm going to do a proper. So when we're doing the show, and there'll be somebody with us. That's the thing, right? There's going to be somebody with us as well. I get a catheter. You don't need a piss break either. That's good. I could just constantly sit. I've never had one of those, Ian. Never had one in. I think it just goes in you, doesn't it? You just like feed it in, and then just let loose. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. We'll have to look at that. We'll have to maybe do a spread eagle one, a new line, or what the ruck one, a new line of. I had one a couple of weeks ago. So what's it like then, Chegs? How did it? So who puts it in first of all, Chegs? Does I'll have to do it myself, I guess. Who puts it in? Does the nurse put it in? And what does it do? Does it just go straight inside? Is it just plug in, or is it other stuff that's going on? It feels as if once it's in, you get past that uncomfortable bit, because it must be uncomfortable. And the awful thing, says Kenny. So Kenny's had one. Do you know what's really weird? Some people will do that to get off on stuff. And this is making me crazy. Some people will have them for a laugh that they use a hose pipe. A hose pipe that's the girth. Yeah, I had one on my back up. On your back. You've all had them. Here, lads, am I missing out here? Why is everybody banging catheters? Painful when they remove them. I need to rip it out. Why are you all into catheters? Jeez, I tell you what, the demographic for the Ben Said show, right? It's very super clear. I can't stick a USB in properly. Sometimes through the abdominal wall. I'm a catheter virgin, so am I, Mark. It's because we're younger, mate. I think it's because we're young'uns, Mark. We're 46. Try having one after giving birth. Oh, I forgot we've got lasses in as well. Forgot Becky's here. Shit. Sorry, Becky. Forgot Becky's here. I think it's a different hole, that then, innit? Bit different. You've not lived. That here, boss T, that sounds like that could be a line off of like a Valentine's card for this weekend for Kaz. You've not lived since until you've had a catheter in you. Right then, suprapubic catheter. What's that mean? 17 2 pence. Try man flu, Becky. Right, what we're talking about? We're not talking about this. We're talking about suppose we're talking about this. Top fella shows of the 90s and the noughties. Right, this is obviously this is an opinion piece, right? I'm so quiet you forgot me. I thought you might have chipped in. I hope you're well as well. I know you got a bad leg and you're not feeling great. Did you ever use a shower hose that stretches over the mixer tap? Did you ever use a shower hose? Oh yes! I did. I hope Spender is in the top 5. I never thought of Spender. Kenny. Oh, I tell you what, Kenny, what you did miss a while back though. A while back, we've done the Men Said show. I got very, very, very drunk, actually, on that one. And then afterwards, I decided to do an after show, and it was just Mark, Boss T, and Ian. Actually, everybody, you all get to know each other and all love each other and that, because you're all a crew. Yeah, I'll put on the big screen. Remember, we're all a cool crew here, right? Everybody's here together and chat amongst yourselves and be friends and follow each other and all that. Right? That's what I think that's important. Anyway, we did the after show, Kenny, and I went on TikTok and I went on TikTok Live and I did some karaoke and I focused predominantly on Jimmy Neal songs. It was quite the thing. It was quite the bit that I did. And Jimmy Neal's got quite the back catalogue, mainly on I'm not going to sing it. He ain't no good. What's that song called? I was singing it all the time. It's only a few weeks back. Do you know when there's a video of Jimmy Neal? He comes out. A massive audience, right? Huge audience. He comes out on. You're lying. That's it. I'll put the video on, but I'd get the song would get us I don't know. Ain't no doubt. Is it? That's it. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. It's plain to see. Then. A woman like you's no good for me. That's it. Did a proper karaoke version of that. It was the one and only. We scrapped karaoke night after that very evening. Right. Top 5 shows of the 90s and noughties for fellas, right? So I'm gonna give some points out because I've not given any points out yet. Tell me, you'll get 5 points regardless, right? If you can tell me one of the ones that you think I've put in the top 5. Put in there what you think. We've already had Spender. Kenny's already thinks Spender's there. It's not. Top Gear. So this is actually right. It's not your Spender. It's not your Top Gear. Would be a really good one actually. No, this is like kind of not Top Gear. No, I'm not. Sorry, I've took you down the wrong path. I mean like lads shows about lads. Baywatch again. That Top Gear Baywatch. They would no. I mean like lads shows about lads. Do you know what I mean? I've really poorly positioned this competition. Baywatch definitely would have, Top Gear definitely would have been, and the best shows for fellas to watch, Top Gear and Baywatch would be 1 and 2 definitely. No, these like shows about lads, like fellas. Aye, right. So 2 pints of lager. It's not in, but that's perfect. That's exactly what I mean. Eurotrash would be good for the what fellas watch, but like what Mark's just said there, 2 pints of lager. It's about lads, right? It's not in the top 5, so he doesn't get any points, but he's on the right track. That's it. I've poorly positioned this. I've really poorly positioned it. Right then, so we've got men behaving badly. Connection issues? Is that Flatliner? Is that a TV show of the 90s, or are you having problems watching the show? Still Game, In Betweeners. Still Game. What's Still Game? Is that the Scottish one? I mean, I think I'm giving away there that it's not me top 5. Is that the Scottish one? I think that's I need to watch that. In Betweeners, Game On. Game On's the one with the fella, the lad who kind of gone out, innit? That's Still Game. Actually, me on a clip of. I'm sure it's of. Actually, it might be fucking bullshit. No, I think I'm wrong. Still Game is the old fellas. The Still Game. It's the old fellas, right? I was thinking about this other Scottish thing I seen the other day. Wrong. Banzai. What's Banzai? Don't know Banzai. I did though. I used to be a DJ. Back in the day, right? I used to be a DJ in Sunderland, Kenny lad. Not like, hey, it's me. It's Carl from Rock FM. Not that kind of DJ. I used to like spin tunes and that. You know, I was like cool and that. And I used to play in a bar called Berlin's in Sunderland. Well. So this is the link here, right? This is the link to my story, Kenny. And in there, I'd be playing tunes and that, right? And they had TVs on the walls, and I had control over what I put on the TVs. Why I would have also control over that as well as the tunes, I'm not too sure. Now this is a while ago, because to feed the TVs you used VHS videos. So what I used to do in my spare time is I used to record loads of what's that Japanese show called? Takeshi's Castle. So I used to record loads and loads of Takeshi's Castles, and I used to put them on the video, and I used to play. This is the one with Craig Charles. I used to play Takeshi's Castles on the TV, and I used to play tunes. Fucking, it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, we didn't do very well actually. As a bar, my night was not a very popular night. I'm not too sure why. Right, you have put some good ones in there. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. Right, so first. Number 5, men behaving badly. Bang on, well done. Men behaving badly is in at number 5. And what happens if I press the link? I'm not too sure. Actually, let's see.
Guys, I've got
and what we'll do is I'll show you a few little seconds of why. Men behaving badly was like a bit of a legit. It was a legit lads show. I mean, the fellas were idiots. The women were the smarter species, right? They had the upper hand all the time. What was that last called? Who he was seeing on it? Forget what she was called. Leslie. Summit.
Face. Little bit girly, isn't it?
Got to look after my skin now, you know. That's got caribou's placenta in it.
Ooh, you want to send that back then, won't you?
Oh, no. That's good, that, you see. That cleanses the pores gently but firmly, caressing and cajoling them individually to a maximum performance.
Does it? Good for pulling birds.
Leslie Ash. Aye.
Cost me 28.
She's a clip now.
Apparently,
I think.
especially good.
Leslie Graham. I was going to say Leslie Graham.
Oh, my eye! Oh, my eye! Oh, no!
Anyway, you know what men behaving badly is, right? Wesley Ash, well done. All right, so if you said, what did we say? Men said, that's me. What's this one? Men behaving badly. If you said the Men Said show, well done for everybody who said the top TV shows is one of them is the Men Said show. Well done, you would have gotten mega points. Why did nobody say that? You should have said that. So, men behaving badly. Yeah, Mark said it. So he's going to get 5 points. Who else said? Did anybody else say it? Kenny said it. He gets 5 points. Well done, Kenny lad. And is that it? I'm going to give Chegs 5 points for Leslie Ash. Who's Leslie Graham? Because I was going to say Leslie Graham. Who is Leslie Graham? I'm not too sure who Leslie Graham is, but I was going to say Leslie Graham. It was decent. I think it definitely had its moments, but it was very much like a lads. Number 4 for me, Red Dwarf. The boys from the Dwarf. Aye. Now, it's a sci-fi space one, but this very much is about lads. It's just 4 lads stuck in space with no hope, no future, no nothing, and they get into very much lad stuff. I've got a clip. I've got a collection of clips here. Right? This is an article I've put out actually.
I hate to go all technical on you, but
I've put out. I'm starting to do articles. Right? Do I get points for Ain't No Doubt? I go on then, Becky. I'll give you 5 points for that because that was good. That I was really stumped on Ain't No Doubt, and it's plain to see. Who is I don't know who Leslie Graham is. Can somebody find out who Leslie Graham is? Red Dwarf looks extremely dated. If you see it, oh, it is, mate. The first few seasons of Red Dwarf are really mega dated, but I loved Red Dwarf when I used to get out. Right, and get hammered and that. Motorcyclist. Leslie Graham was a motorcyclist. Leslie Graham, like a racing driver, really? Flight of the Conchords. Yeah, that was a good one. That is a good one, me on. I used to go out, get hammered in the late 90s and that. I used to come back, drunk, with a pizza or a kebab. I used to sit downstairs, this is my mum and dad's house, and I would just put on tape. VHSs again, right? Heather Graham? I'm sure there's a Leslie Graham. And I would put on just VHSs of Red Dwarf. Just made us feel really comfortable. Like a little bit of a not an after party, but just with the boys. A proper.
All hands on deck,
Loved it.
swirly thing alert. Where? It's not on the radar yet, but I can smell it.
Nothing here.
Nothing on long range. Sir, is it possible you could have made a missmelling?
Listen, Butterpet Head.
Can't laugh this awful,
faster
innit?
than the springs on a Spaniard's honeymoon bed. I'm telling you, there's something out there.
Don't get your double helix in a straight. No one's questioning your nasal integrity.
Go to blue alert.
What for? There's no one to alert. We're all here.
I would just feel more comfortable if I know that we're all on our toes because everyone's aware it's a blue alert situation.
We all are on our toes.
May I remind you of Space Corps Directive 34124?
34124. No officer with false teeth should attempt oral sex in zero gravity.
Oh, look, I did love it.
Both, all the way to Hades. I want to go to blue alert.
Okay.
I did love Red Dwarf. You never seen that episode? Never seen that episode. Rebooted. Good old. So I guess Connection Lost was not one of the TV shows. I did love it. I was a big fan of Red Dwarf. Nobody got that. I don't blame you, right? It's a tough one. Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing these as articles. So I've finally peered up, and I went back in to get my blue tick on X. That gives me the ability to do bookmarks, which I use for the show, but also do articles. So I've just posted this as an article, so you can go in there and you can slag it off, put in whatever. Number 3, the In-Betweeners. This is absolutely mega classic. Somebody said In-Betweeners, so let's have a look. Chegs gets another fight once he went in with In-Betweeners. Anybody else? I think that might have been Arnie 1. In-Betweeners for obs reasons. What a show. So mega. Really encapsulates what it was like at any part of anybody's life better than In-Betweeners. So I say Men Behaving Badly is a stage performance in it. It's on a sound stage. But this In-Betweeners really feels like that's what it was like being a lad at school. It really did feel like that. It's just so good. Absolutely loved it.
So you would fuck her?
No.
I'll just put.
Lovely, fantastic. You must be what, year 8? As a baggage thing.
How good is that? What a show, man! It's just so good, just so good. I think I'd said as well, right, that a few weeks back that they're planning on doing another one next year. They're going to do a new season, and it's launching and all that kind of jazz. But since I've seen Jay do his podcast, and he's like, nobody's talked to me about doing a new show, so I think it's all absolute bollocks, total bollocks. And well done there for people who are reading the room. Well done, because number 2 is Peep Show. Nothing goes as dark and as deep. I put seep. Goes as dark and seep. I meant deep as Peep Show. I've got some clips here that don't really seem that funny, because you cannot really, there's some things that happen in Peep Show. Like there's a one where Super Hands and what you call Mark and what's the other lad called? Oh, what's he called? Yeah, 4 and 5 are good. Seasons 4 and 5 in Red Dwarf. One of the best scenes in Red Dwarf is where it's called Sivens, where they crash Starbug onto a little rock, and there were these aliens who are trying to attract the lads, and they're taking forms of people. And there's a one where Lister starts kissing this like beautiful lass, and it turns, as it pans around, it turns into this alien, and he's like he's kissing this alien. It is such a really, really, really well done episode. Some Twin Dibley was a classic. In Peep Show there's a one where, because Peep Show's filmed at times but mainly from the eye of the other person, isn't it? You're always watching the other person perform. And there's a one where is it Mark? I can't remember which one's which. And he looks down and Superhands is giving him a blozzer just because they've been on drugs. It's just like, fuck you know. This is like the worst stuff. It is so dark and funny and wild. There is no way on earth. The In Between is one we've done now, but there's no way on earth a lot of the stuff that is done right on Peep Show will be done now. League of Gentlemen was good. I went to see League of Gentlemen either live.
There's Jeff, exactly where you left him.
Got to get a beer. Go on, then, mate.
This is Inner Peace.
Plebs was like Plebs was like the late or the mid like 2010s. Plebs was really good. That if you were doing like 2010 onwards, Plebs would be in there. Plebs was a brilliant one. The first 3 seasons of Plebs, when what you call it, the black lad, he left and some other lad came in. It wasn't the same. That wasn't the same at all after that. But when he was in, that was good. I can't remember the names.
Okay, you want some? Do you? Do you want a taste of my steel?
That's the funniest thing on Peep Show you kind of put on.
My natural bloody charm's only swinging it. Got to do something.
Are you okay?
What?
It's just a thing I have.
What thing?
Facial spasming.
Do you want me to give you blowback?
What, here? Oh my god, it's the last days of Rome.
Sure, just open your mouth and breathe in when I click my fingers, yeah?
Wow! I've been initiated. I am a drug user. Fuck the police!
Peep Show was really, really good. Loved the Peep Shows. Loved Peep Show. Well done. I see people still throwing some good ones there. Shameless was great. Yeah, Shameless. IT Crowd was amazing, Kenny. Loved IT Crowd. But I've gone with what is one of my personal favourites. Obviously, because this is my opinion, innit? This is my thing. So I'll say whatever the hell I want. I'll put in what I want. And it's like somebody I think is just amazing. And in ways, right, I tried to bottom. Did you see it, Kenny? In ways, like some of the things that I see and do and I find funny and I will just come out and see it are very much based upon like Rick Mail in Bottom. His view on like women is so funny because he's just so like distant from what a woman is. He finds them so alien, right? So alien, like that they're just a total thing. Like he can't even wrap his head around. His approach to them is just phenomenal. And Rick Mail was an absolute genius. Bottom only done. Stylax, that's it. Well done. Me on. I'll give you 5 points for that. Stylax, that what it was called. That's off of Plebs, by the way, everybody. The way that I've got pictures of Rick Mail up here. The way that Rick Mail I mean both. Eddie was good. Adrian Edmondson's really, really good. But the way just Rick Mail played Rick was just so good. And the young ones, I love the young ones as well. But Bottom is just the best thing ever. Oh man, it's a shame we didn't get more.
Just a single prompt.
We didn't get more episodes of Bottom. I think it only ran for 2 seasons, if I remember rightly. Or 3 seasons. 6 episodes a season, though, wasn't it? We'll watch just a minute or so of just. This is really fast clips, really fast clips. Oh, fuck! It's so good. Fucking idiots, isn't they? Absolute fucking idiots. There's just nothing like this man anymore. Yeah, filthy bitch and cat flap, right? That was one.
Doc! Where? Shut up, Rich. Hey, Rich. Yeah.
Becky will not find any of this amusing. I think Becky will be like quite quiet at the moment. This is a proper stupid kids boys humour. You get the gist. You get the gist, guys. Right. That was Mensed's top 5 fellas shows of the 90s and noughties. I wrote that as an article, right, and I've just there posted it and published it. So I don't have a read, comment on it, share it. That's on X. Do whatever, right? Do whatever, right? I think we do a little bit of a break, a little wee break. Bottom was the best. It was so good. Bottom was awesome. It was right. I'll have to look at this again. Bottom was amazing. What we're going to do is we're going to have a little break. It'll only be for a couple of minutes. I do have a break video to watch. I've got this is a fucking hilarious story. It's on for 2 minutes and 29 seconds. It's a story. It's a story about Shaquille O'Neal when he goes to the zoos and he meets gorillas, and it's about like how the interaction goes. It's really funny. It pays off really well. I'm going to go for a little wee. I'm going to leave you with this just for a couple of minutes and I'll be back. Here we go, here it is.
World, all the gorillas look at me and they go crazy.
Are you serious?
Yeah, so I'll go over to them and like I'll mess with them and like they all come to the glass and they all do this. Every zoo in the world, like they just go crazy, they just go to the glass and go. So every city, every zoo, and they have this one albino gorilla in Philly.
So we're in Philadelphia, 0-1, playing the finals against Philly. And on one of the days in between the games, we get to take a private tour at the Philadelphia Zoo. Mm-hmm. It's Shaq, myself, Jerome, Uncle Jerome. Yeah. So we go to the gorilla enclosure. Shit. So the dude at this giving us the tour, he says, when we go by the gorillas, do not look the gorillas straight in the eye. They're gonna take it as a threat, and it's gonna make them go crazy. So they have an albino silverback. What? Right? Mm-hmm. The one is rare. They got an albino silverback. So we go, and it's just a glass in between us. And so we're walking by. So the whole time I'm thinking, I ain't looking him in the eye because the man just told us, don't look him in the eye, right? So Shaq walks by and he's looking straight like this. And then he just turns like this and he looks right in the gorilla's eye. And that big ass albino gorilla ran up to the glass and started banging on the glass real hard.
He almost broke the damn glass and got out. His name was Joey. And when he stood up, he was like 9'9".
And it scared the first time I ever seen Shaq scared, right?
I'm tough and all, but I'm not gonna fight no gorilla.
And I immediately looked at Shaq and he said, damn, he wasn't lying. He going crazy. I said, yeah, he looking at you going, how the hell he get out there? Oh, we laugh so hard, and we laugh so hard at that. But that's a true story.
That is a super cool payoff, and that's 2 minutes on. But that is a great payoff. The Shaq story one really happened in Rotterdam Zoo. Look up Borquito, weird story. The woman was grooming him, and then one day he sprung his enclosure. I tell you what I've seen, Ian. There's a story, right, of a I don't know where it is. I'm going to just make it up, right? New York Zoo, and there's an orangutan who is an artist. It's escaping from its enclosure. It gets out, right, and it just has a nice peaceful walk around the zoo in the night, looking at all the animals. But there's another orangutan in the park that it absolutely hates. So at the end of the night, after it's had its peaceful walk, it'll go over to the other orangutan and just like throw rocks at it because it doesn't like it. Fucking wild. Anyway, you know what? It's that smart to escape enclosures, to have peaceful walks, to attack another orangutan that it doesn't like, right? And then what we put them in a fucking zoo. That's not right, is it? Howdy, Sooty Srihab 3401. Watch it, everyone. Howdy. I'm going to call you Sooty. Howdy, Sooty. How you doing? You good? New name here, but you could have a different name over on Instagram or Facebook or on X. But thank you so much for coming, and I will take this opportunity as well to say thank you everybody, right, for jumping in and keeping me company on a Friday night from the virtual Sooty lad. Oh, that's Ian saying that. From the virtual pub, which is the Spread Eagle. I hope that this entertains you on a Friday evening. I hope so. You're entertaining me, so thank you so much. Easy there, Suit. Easy. Right then, that was that break. I've got another really good one for a break as well, actually. But I don't know if I'll need another break. This catheter thing's working really good. I don't have to really get anywhere and just like let it flow out. Just beer there, beer in, catheter out. Dig it, absolutely dig it. So yes, big news on big news is Ryan O'Neill. I know. Big news on the Spread Eagle. So this weekend I will be moving some things around at the side of my house. I've buried massive trampoline for the kids. I'm going to dig that out and get it moved. Measure up. Check it out. Start the planning of the base for the Spread Eagle. The physical Spread Eagle, where I will invite people around on a Friday night to have a few beers while I do the show. It'll not be me by myself when I get to the summer. There'll be me and other people, right? There'll be other people in here to bounce off of. We'll do the same content, but there'll be bouncing off a fork. There'll be people sitting at the bar. I'll get a barman in, right? It'll be a good laugh. It really will be a good laugh. Kenny, you'll be close enough. You'll have to come round to the Spread Eagle on a Friday night, and you can either chat with me or you can pull pints, right? But you've got to do something. So that was that. Next. Right, we're gonna do Conspiracy Corner, and then we're gonna get into Redneck Brawl. Get a barmaid in. Oh, big tits. Oh, that's an idea, that actually, isn't it? That's an idea, dude. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe we'll keep that on. We keep that in the background. Can I get away with it? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. I might be able to. I don't know whether I can pull that off. I'll have to see. I'll try. I'll try. So, Conspiracy Corner. I've got a Conspiracy Corner thing. Here we go.
The patterns are here. I know it. Bigfoot in the woods, UFOs in the sky. It's all connected. The proof is on this board.
Oh, Becky's going to come up and do it. So we're going to get Becky. Becky's going to be our barmaid. Right then. So, right, I'll do. Yeah, Becky. Yeah, Becky. Definitely get yourself up here, right? Get yourself up here. Get yourself behind that bar. Get yourself in it, Right. So, this is. I wish I had a different type of background. I'm going to add a new background music actually for doing this. Have you heard of Frazzledrip? Has anybody heard of it? Now, it is a wild conspiracy theory, right? Which is, it's a dark web. I'll put my background music on anyway, right? It is like a dark web video, so you can't just access it, right? You have to be in the dark web, right? Ian's interested here. What's this, Ian? And who are you on Twitter, may I ask? Asking for a friend. Becky is, if I remember, I need some sun, right? They look like they live. That looks like they live. Kenny, this is awful, this. It does. Do you know what, Kenny? I've done that article, which is the top. I'm giving away some potential points here. Need some sun, that was it. I'm giving away some potential points. I've also got a list to do in the future for a future theme, like article, of top 5, and I was going to conspiracy movies, like movies based on conspiracy theories, and They Live is definitely like one of them I've wrote down. There's another couple, I haven't got 5, but They Live is in there because like it is wild. They Live. Frazzledrip, I mean, it's on the screen so you can read it, but basically what it is, there's a video on the dark web which is of like a young girl. It's fake. It's not. I don't think it's real. Right? It's not real. Ian, your posts are protected. Have you left Ian on X to check out Need Some Sun? She's not lying. She could definitely be a barmaid at the Spread Eagle. She ain't lying. If you're doing like control checks on whether she could be a barmaid at the Spread Eagle, she can be, dude. Right? Send her an invite. Right? Follow request. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's that now? It's not Valentine's Day till tomorrow, right? It's not Valentine's Day till tomorrow. keep it to yourselves, man. Keep it to yourselves. Anyway, I've got a real big conspiracy theory here, guys. Stop it. So there's a video online, right? It's kind of like a snuff video, which is of like a girl, like a child, has a face cut off, right? Which is apparently the level of fear and dread and torture that goes on to do that releases adrenochrome, which is a hormone that we all have, and the elites apparently love to suck it. They love to suck it. And this video has apparently got Hillary Clinton, right, doing this torturous act on this young girl. Now, it is. I've seen a picture. I've not seen the video. I've seen a picture of it. It's like the 1980s band movies where it's obviously fake. It's that kind of thing, right? It came from, however, right? It has came from. It came from a story called Pizzagate. So, have you heard of Pizzagate by any chance? Because Pizzagate there is a pizza shop in Washington DC called Comet Pizzas, and it is said that it traffics women and children to the elites around Washington. You've heard of Pizzagate, right? Okay. So Frazzledrip is downstream from Pizzagate. So then you think, well, Pizzagate's bullshit as well, right? Because Pizzagate is this Comet Pizza in Washington DC, apparently got something to do with trafficking kids. The elites all go there to pick up the kids and do stuff to the kids. Now, the differences with Pizzagate is that Pizzagate was mentioned not by a conspiracy theorist. It was part of WikiLeaks. So WikiLeaks is was it Snowden who did WikiLeaks? Or Assange? I can't remember. I can't remember. It was either Snowden or Assange. I think it might have been Assange actually did WikiLeaks. So there's real actual emails between elite folk talking about Pizzagate, right? Real fucking shite happening. Real. It's not like people haven't dreamed it up on X. It's from actual emails. They reckon all this on screen here about the red faces, that's to do with the cut face off of Frazzledrip, and they think that there's this link, right? That there is this link with these people being trafficked through this Comet Pizza. But Comet Pizza, am I on the right fucking screen here? What's going on here? Why am I not? Oh, is that the only one there? Where's the Comet Pizza one? There's this guy here though, right? This guy here was like, oh right, was it Assange? Was it? This guy here was like, oh no, like Pizzagate's real, and he went in like 2007. Was a fucking hell? I'm so bad at this. I should do me. I should do all of me proper research. He went in and shot the place up to try to release the kids, like in 2007. He was arrested and all that kind of stuff. They had to formally come out and say Pizzagate's not real, man. It's not real. It's a conspiracy theory. This dude ended up dying, by the way. I think he got run over. He was killed by police last year in a routine traffic stop. The police shot him, and the lass who broke the news, she was found dead as well. She was the journalist who went through the WikiLeaks things, and she's the one who broke the story about Pizzagate. Anyway, why am I telling you? Why am I telling you a lot about this conspiracy theory? Well, it went from the absolute ridiculous, felt like that, with Frazzledrip, Pizzagate, which is this is weird, but now 3 million files have dropped, right, from Epstein, and in those files, there is 911 mentions, right, of people talking to Epstein, your Prince Andrews and your Mandelsons and your Bill Gates, there's all these folks, right, to and from with Epstein, and they mention pizza and grape soda 911 times in really weird and obvious connection to some kind of code. And it's like, you fucking hell, like, is Pizzagate real? And is Frazzledrip real? Like, these absolute monstrous horror stories, which were just really crazy, wacko, tinfoil hat, fringe things, is like, hang on, it's actually grounded in reality, potentially? Fucking hell. Wild.
The patterns are here. I know it. Bigfoot in the woods, UFOs in the sky, it's all connected. The proof is on this board.
That's this week's conspiracy theory. Right then, it's went a bit quiet in the chat. Is everybody still there? Are we all still there? If you're there and you're watching, please just spend 2 seconds and just give. Oh fuck, that's all up on the screen still. Look at that on the screen. Just give us a thumbs up or yeah here. Just do a roll call. Sometimes I think I'm by myself, and that's cool, right? That is fine. That's totally cool. But it just changes like what I see, how I see it, and all that kind of jazz. All right, we've still got Mark, we've still got Becky, so there's 2 years. At least there's 2 years. Good. Right, we're going to do now. Then we're going to do this. We're going to do some fighting. Right, got some fighting for us. Got some fighting. Who wants to fighting? Oh, here we go. Expand. Is it just Mark and Betty? The rest of the cost to watch the Men's Head Show on a Friday is to see here. Kaz, well done, you've paid your subscription. Your subscription, well done, Ian, you as well. Ian has confirmed that Becky can have the barmaid's job. Do you know why? Right? I don't know whether should I say that. I don't know whether I should say that or not. I think Ian's probably seen Becky's pinned tweet. I think that's what's happened there. Yeah, Becky definitely be the barmaid. Yeah, we'll have her. Yeah, Kaz is here as well. Kaz is here. Thank you so much, Kaz, for being here. Kaz as well. Actually, Kaz gets 5 points because Kaz remains the only person with Kaz Men's Said official account. A proper Kaz, you need to have a blue spanner as well. Blue spanner. Right. Talking about conspiracy theories. Oh, here we go. And with the thinking Rick Meal was taken out by the powers that be. He knew too much, read about it online, especially his last interview. I tell you what, I've seen Rick Meal. I say some pretty wild stuff as well. Definitely, Kenny. I'm quite into that. Actually, I have seen him say some quite wild things, which were on the money. I bet there is. I'm going to look at that. Rick Meal. I'm going to give Kenny 5 points for that lead. You know, I'm like an investor in the virtual pub world. I'm like an investigative journalist. You know, so Kenny's get 5 points. So here's the standing so far. Chegs is on 15 points. Kenny's on 10 points, and then we've got Mark, Becky, Meon, and Kaz all on 5 points as well. I'm going to run a pub quiz at the end, and obviously you can claw some points back. But you've got to mark yourselves, right? Because I can't be asked to do that. You've got to do it. We're going to we're going to go into. We're going to get into this one. We're going to watch Nattyville Brat versus Sheen Green. Right, I bring the proper content, didn't I? Fucking hell, jeez. Oh, here we go. I think they have a twerk off at the end as well. Actually, I think at the end of the fight they have a twerk off. So that's something to look forward to. Here we go.
Brianna Pinson
And as always, I'm going to scourge round.
versus Cheyenne Green. Her only loss.
I'm so exhausted.
Is to the Nattyville Brat. Give it up for
I love it,
Cheyenne
though.
Green. Sheen Green, come on down.
Hey, bro, I know.
They gave me a fucking sling, but.
That's a point as well. Actually, that's a really good point, right? So, if you want to take part in points, you don't have to, right? You didn't have to take part in the points process. That's totally cool if you don't. But Mark's reminding me, you get a chance here, right, to get some more points. You win 5 points if you get the right fighter. So, blue or red, right? Wear the gloves, blue or red gloves. Who do you think is going to win? We've got Sheen Green and we've got Nattyville. Who do you think is going to win? I'll roll a tape. You'll see them coming in. You let me know who's going to win. Mark's committed to Nattyville. Who's going to win? This is Sheen Green coming in.
Sheen Green, she's a tough one.
Oh,
That's a tough girl there.
Yeah, she's the one that dropped it down and started
Let's
twerking.
go.
Yeah, there's Nattyville in the corner.
She's a tough one. Please. Here we go.
Right, 2 seconds. You've got 2 seconds to vote. Who are you voting for, red or blue? We've got Chegs that's seeing blue. That's Sheen Green in it. We've got everybody's voting on Sheen Green. Is that right? Is that right? Oh no, Mark's voting red for Nattyville. Got Chegs and Sheen Green. I've lost every single one of these. Here we go.
Where'd this $2 bill come?
That girl come over.
Oh, here we go. I've not seen this. Not seen this one.
$2.
Wow.
You ain't gonna buy nothing with $2.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, I got one too.
Here we go.
Here
we go.
Sheen Green versus this
3 1-minute rounds.
Nattyville Brat.
Bro, look at her.
Oh, I like blue. Oh, shit.
I don't think.
Is that Natty? That's Sheen Green. Sheen Green knows how to box. Sheen Green knows how to
They were
box.
talking about it at the weigh-in. The Nattyville Brat won last time.
Okay.
Nattyville going to the southpaw stance.
Sure.
Yeah. That jab's doing nothing. Oh, that big, long right hand. She knows how to use that right. Nattyville knows how to do it. You ain't gonna buy nothing with $2. I'd buy that for $1. Who knows what movie that's off? I'd buy that for $1. Oh,
You know what I've loved tonight?
oh, she's snapping the head back a bit.
Have 4 or 5 motherfuckers come up and
7 seconds left.
$5 buy my
5.
Christmas, son.
That's awesome.
Right.
Taylor from the trailer, he's one of them.
Oh,
Dope, brother.
ding, ding, ding.
They out here
Right,
working for their kids' Christmas money, son.
that's 10-9 Nattyville. 10-9
Could you
blue.
imagine watching one of these and fucking Heather being there fighting?
Who knows what I'd buy that for $1 is off.
Yeah.
I'd feel for bad for whoever she's fighting.
Could you
Fuck 'em
imagine
up.
Monique in there fighting?
Yeah, I bet you can hit hard.
The stallions.
Honestly, I kind of sparred with her a
Chegs
little
gets
bit.
5 points for Robocop. Chegs is winning this, mine.
Bitch, quit that.
She's strong. Oh, wow. Let's go.
Is this round 2?
It will
Fuck,
come.
stop quick.
And it will come again.
All right, sounds good.
It's a good time.
I mean,
It's a good time.
Go.
the art of boxing's not really on display much here, is it?
Here we go, ladies. Come on.
But come on, ladies. The gas out really quick.
Go.
They sure ain't booing these girls.
The gas out real quick. Oh, what happened there?
Damn.
What happened? Nattyville.
Nattyville Brat's coming. She's
Oh, jeez, oh.
She's a swinging.
Nattyville.
Sure.
Go on, you
I wish I was
got to press
swinging
now.
that.
Got to press.
I'm one of them pineapple people, son.
piss.
They run out of gas real quick. It's a hard game, man. Becky's had no complaints.
I'm gonna go get a pineapple tattooed on my face.
Fucking hell.
They've run out. Everybody gasses out real quick. It's a. I'd say that's probably a 10. I thought 10-10. That I think Red done all right.
At least a month.
I love you.
I love you, brother.
Just to sit and fish and woo! She gave me a $2 bill.
Oh, they're cutting the ring girls out quick. They're cutting the ring girls quick.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, they shouldn't be editing this, man. What are they doing? Why are they editing stuff?
They
Stop
got
editing.
the fucking ring girls over there twerking and a smirking and everything over there, bud.
Why are they editing? Right, here we go. The next fight is good. Next fight we've got. Well, I'm not seeing it, but it's man, bear, pig. Man, bear, pig.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Last round. She's doing good. Is Nattyville's come right back in this fight?
Dude, these fucking girls get after it, dude.
Hitting each other in the fucking ears.
They are getting after it.
Dude, they are fighting, bro.
Nattyville's enjoying herself. Look at her. Smart. It's just changing orthodox as well. She's changing. They're both having fun. Both having fun out there.
No, I ain't got no underwear on. They got some old cooters. They breathe in there.
This is a hard one to call this.
Gas for air.
Nattyville needs this round for it to be a draw. Nattyville's really the one putting the pressure on and doing all the fighting, to be fair.
Bro, I'm proud of her.
Come on, ladies.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Oh.
Bro, and she's fought several
10 seconds. Who wants it more?
She keeps getting in there and keep fighting.
Oh. If she could connect.
What a
I'm calling that. I want to see if Blue gets that. I think Blue gets it. Let's see who the winner is.
That was a good one.
What's wrong with wrestling? Nothing.
Good job.
Here we go. Here we go. Who do you think's going to win then? Get some points on the board here. I think it's Blue. I think it's Sheen Green.
Give it up for him.
Yo, I got excited.
Oh,
Sheen
she's
Green
fucking
haven't won yet.
Tooth.
Let's see who.
Picking the tooth up.
Going to the drawing board.
Winner.
Who's going to win?
Is it a winner? I would say maybe it's a draw.
I don't know. Let's go.
And she's a new Cincinnati champion. Give it up for Sheen Green.
Sheen Green.
Hey.
Ah, that was close, that one.
Yeah.
There it is.
There they both.
Let's fucking go. Let's
Tell me
fucking
right
go.
now. Tell me.
Fucking hell. Jeez, oh, man. Man. Some fucking life choices I make, don't I? I make some life choices. Right, who had Sheen Green? Who had Sheen Green on there? So Sheen Green was blue. So Chegs gets another 5 points. Fucking hell. Chegs is flying. Kenny gets another 5. Anybody else have them? Anybody else have them? That was it. Fucking hell. How's your life choices, Cole? How's your life choices going? Right, so that was that one. The next one we're going to do is, let me just get rid of that. So I need to start doing some admin as I go. So on, remove from playlist. That's it. The next one we're going to go for a couple of fellas. We're going to go with, Man Bear Pig versus KY Sawmill.
Man Bear Pig comes in this time with the same shorts that not.
Right, so this one, I'm hoping this one is a bit more brutal. So we do, you know what? Because the one thing that I'll not have, the one thing I will not have said about the Men's Head Show is that we're not diverse. We believe, right, everything's equal. Diversity, equity, and whatever I is, what's I, and the I thing. So we always put in the women's sports, right, and we always cover women topics along with the fellas, right. Men Said always does that, and I'll get a beer out. This is a Peretti. I like a Peretti. Inclusion. What is ISIS? diversity, equity, and ISIS. It's not ISIS. It's inclusion. Yeah, we're inclusion. We always have inclusion in Men Said. Right, that'll always be. I'll not have anybody saying nothing about that. Right then, here we go. So, Redneck Brawl. We've done Frazzledrip, Redneck Brawl. Right, now I'll have to come up with a pub quiz at the end. Right, here we go. You ready? Red or blue? Make your bets before the fight starts. That's man, bear, pig.
I think that he's definitely going to take his time in there.
That's man, bear, pig.
Right shots.
He's a boxer. He's a boxer. Yeah, he fights. For real. He takes it serious.
He looks like he fights.
Yeah.
He's got that skip. Oh, this dude. Look at this dude.
Here we go. Here we go. Look at him. Look at him. He's pumped the fuck up.
Right then, guys. Right then. Hey, guys. Right then, guys. Right, you got a chance to have a look there, right? If you want some points in this round, right? If you want some points in this round, then let me know. Are you going for red or blue? Red or blue, right? Kenny's going. Do you know what? I think Sawmill has got all the enthusiasm. He wants it. He wants it. KY Sawmill wants it. I do feel though that flatliner going red is probably the right one. That dude just looks like he's got calm. Fuck, that's what's gonna happen. It looks like he's just got a bit of calmness about him, doesn't he? He had a little bounce on his toes. I feel as if he's going to do it. But KY Sawmill, people are going hard on KY Sawmill. Well done. Let's have a look then. Let's see how we go. Let's see how it goes.
High on sawdust, baby.
Yes, he is.
Look at these goddamn shorts.
Look at man.
They are having. If nobody wins, their shorts are fighting each other for sure.
But look. You got one that's wound up.
Do you little line? If nobody wins, the fights are the shorts are fighting each other anyway.
One that's comfortable in there.
I
think red
should be wound up.
Here we go.
I think man, bear, pig.
See.
Oh my fucking.
See, he's so smart.
He's protecting himself.
Yep. He's so smart. Look, he's so smart. Because he knows.
He might punch his set out. Sawmill's too excited here.
Second round, he's going.
I think Sawmill's too excited.
Yeah, boy, hits hard too.
Look, see.
Oh!
That's a good fight.
I think man, bear, pig's going to pick his.
He's going to blow his gasket.
Sawmill's just blowing it out.
Yep.
He's going to blow himself out by the second round. He can't even be able to do that. It's Pierce.
See, bear pig, he knows.
I just don't think.
Oh, man, bear, pig. I think he's going to have this.
These boys, they're fucking.
He's going to have it.
I don't know.
He's been punched in the knob.
He's going to blow that gasket. Watch.
He's already starting. I'm seeing it.
I hate that for him.
It's only like 3 1-minute rounds. It's not like a long. They're not long fights. It's hard though. Oh!
That's the first rock.
Don't let up. Don't let up.
That's the first one.
Don't let up.
Oh shit!
Oh fuck! Oh shit!
He about went and got a corn dog right there.
Shit! Man, bear, pig.
But he can't go to his ring because he can't go to.
It's the end of the round. Oh shit!
Man, bear, pig is a bad motherfucker, boys.
He is a boxer.
All right, that's first round right there.
Oh well, that's 10-9.
Slow down.
Oh yeah.
10-9 for red.
Or did that embarrass him and is he going to
I think
he did hit him well there. He hit him real well.
Yeah.
He's going to slow down a little bit. That's what he needs to do.
He needs to be a little more methodical with his
hands. That left
that's
hook is
sweet.
what got him.
Oh my lord.
Look, he said, I don't want a piece of pizza. You got any corn dogs over there?
Call the ambulance. Pick up my peoples.
Pick up my peoples. There's Peaches.
I love
Peaches.
Look at Max, son.
I don't know whether this will go past 2 rounds. I think man, bear, pig might do him.
He looked like he was thinking too.
I wish I had.
He's getting some coach in there. What was that? What type of coaching's that?
He is so zen, bro.
What's he telling him to do?
That little boy just stood up and bowed to him.
Yeah, buddy, I did.
What's his coach telling him to do here?
Yeah, buddy. That's my man.
You need a lunchbox with that.
Here we go, man, bear, pig.
You've been doing stand-up.
Sawmill's doing. He's just gassing out, man. Oh!
Oh, we got some more right here.
See, he's
still coming.
Oh!
Running strong.
Sawmill's coming back.
Sticking to his first tactic.
But Man Bear Pig is blocking.
Man, bear, pig just blocks it off.
Waiting for his moment. Waiting for his moment.
By the end of the round,
I think Man Bear Pig can definitely take a punch.
This is a decent one. This is a reasonable fight. You're right, Ian.
both can take a punch.
This is a decent one. This.
I think Man Bear Pig's got him, boys.
Hey, well.
He just.
That hurt. That. Oh, them were good shots. Them. He's taken that well. Oh, he swung wild there. But they both punched out.
Understand what that feels like? It's rough. There it is.
He's hitting them the body shots quite a lot.
He's got to get him on the side.
Yeah.
But you punch out so quickly, man. 1 minute of punching is hard work. Hard work.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we may see a fucking knockout.
Yeah. Dude, he's so.
I think it's another 10-9
He's just covering up.
for Man Bear Pig. I've got this up as 2018 at the minute. Who's in the ring?
Murph trying to let him know stay on that body, and I think Murph is correct.
Get that liver, man. I'm telling you, it shuts the whole program down.
Man Bear Pig ain't even sitting down in between the rounds.
No, that's an athlete right there.
This is
Man Bear Pig. That's an athlete.
Yeah, that's not.
That's an athlete in there. I think Man Bear Pig might actually knock him out. I think it might be this might be our first knockout we've seen. We've not seen a knockout yet, have we? I don't think we've seen a knockout yet.
Yeah.
I love him. He's very.
I don't think we've seen one yet. This is our first knockout, I think.
Dude, he
coming
told
up.
me when I was working out yesterday, he come in, he said, I brought my pads if you want to get some mitt work in.
Yeah, that's how cool that dude is, man.
I'm like hell.
And every time he sees me, we bow at each other for some
Up to
reason.
this moment, he's been the king of his.
I've seen them, Sooty.
Yeah, he's gonna cover up.
I watch a lot of that.
Oh, nice jab.
Where they stand outside like the caravan with like 5 people behind them, and they're all like.
He's got a lot to prove.
Yes, he does.
He's been training.
We have been hitting Redneck Brawl quite a lot, but there is another one that's like this actually that I watch. I might bring some of them into the next one, might mix it up a bit.
There's some great power in them hands.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh my God.
That was a nice uppercut. That.
His mouthpiece is out.
He's going for the knockout.
Yeah, he's for sure going for it.
He's going for the
He's
knockout.
knackered Sawmill. He's absolutely shattered.
He hit that liver though, boy.
Yeah, he's leaving it wide open.
Oh, that's wide open. He's using double hand punches. He's got nothing left.
Is he left-handed?
He's got Oh! He's screaming at him.
Boom! That was right in the temple. That one was right in the temple.
He's ducking. Oh!
Go, boy, go.
This has got to end. This has got to end before.
He's done.
I think the ref might step in. Ref's got to step in. Ref stepped in there.
Good fucking.
Is that on points? Then that's on points. I think he stopped. I think he stepped in and.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think Bear Pig's taking that $500.
Oh no!
The judges say.
Well, they get $500. Winner gets $500. I think you just said.
Give it up for him.
Man Bear Pig with the W.
Man Bear Pig with the W. So that was Redneck Brawl. Respect to those lads. They went for it, didn't they? He went for it. Right. Sportsman. Right. What time is it then? We've got 25 minutes before the end. Right. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a pub quiz, and we are going to do our cover star. So our cover star is Henry Cavill, and I'll talk about him. Oh, you won! Oh shit! I've got who won that? So that was that red? So who said red? So we got let's go all the way back to the top. We've got Chase said blue, Kenny said blue, Flatliner 5 points on the board for Flatliner for saying red. Mark gets 5 points. Oh, Mark's on 10 points now with red. Boss T, it's me, a Boss T. 5 points for red. And that's all in it. Finally, Mark 1-1. Chegs is out in the lead with 25 points. Okay, right. So we out in the lead. So what I'll do is actually, right, there's a good little clip here. What I'm going to do is I'll put the clip on whilst. This is how professional I am. Right? I'll put the clip on for a couple of minutes whilst I make the pub quiz. That's how professional this shit is, guys. Right? That's how professional this shit is. You might have thought I would have done the pub quiz. I at any point before now, for the 6 years before this point we've had, you might have thought I might have done the pub quiz, but I haven't. But guess what? It's dead easy. Grok just pulls it out. I just put in a nice easy prompt. Give me 10 questions for a pub quiz for this type of audience. Yada yada yada. Gotta go. See you next week. Okay, Flatliner. You take care, buddy. You take care. So we're going to watch a quick clip of a funny. It's a funny clip. This is off of. Oh shit! Wait. And I'm going to put this on whilst I, in the background, create the pub quiz. We'll do the pub quiz, Henry Cavill, then I'm going to release you to the wild, right? I'll release you to the wild. This is Shane Gillis. And I can't remember what the other guy's called, right? But he's off of... There's a TV show on Netflix called Tires, which is Shane Gillis, and it's with this guy as well. It is so funny. It's like one of my best things. This looks quite funny as well. Right, so here we go. I'll put this on for a little bit whilst I build the pub quiz out. I'll be a couple of minutes, that's all. Here we go. Hang on, here we go. Shane Gillis is a ledge.
Sir? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and put that seat up for me.
Why?
Safety protocol, sir. Please, seat in the upright position.
This is for safety?
Absolutely, that's what I just said.
Dude, it's kind of embarrassing. I can't, it's tough to fit. I can't fit with it. If with it back, it helps.
Yeah, you're having a tough time fitting in that seat. Maybe you should take better care of your body.
Are you a psycho, dude?
Sir, I'm trying to keep safety protocols in place. I'm doing this for your own good.
Oh, whoa. It does feel safer.
Is there a problem here, sir?
I'm fine.
Sensing a lot of attitude from you. I just wonder if I've got to go get the captain.
What are you going to tell the captain? We got a guy reclining back there. The fuck's he going to do? Turn it around?
He might.
He might emergency land this thing because I took a nap.
He might.
Is that what did 9/11? 19 fucking dudes reclining?
Did you just say 9/11?
Oh boy, we got a guy reclining.
Sir, can I get you something to drink? Maybe a Diet Coke?
Does your dad know you do this shit?
How about some peanuts? You can scoop them out of my hand, you big elephant.
You know, it used to be fucking hot ladies that had your job.
Way down.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
A little of this, a lot less back.
What are you talking about?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Upright. Keep it upright. I'll see you on landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. It appears we've lost the left engine. Not to worry, we have two engines. This plane is built to be flown with just one engine, and there is no way... fuck. There goes the second engine. If you have someone you'd like to call, I would advise that you do so now.
It's Mom. Listen, I'm gonna have to call Dad, okay? Is Dad there? I'm not gonna just tell him I love him, okay?
That I love you.
I'll tell Papa you love him too.
Is this Rick's auto body? Yeah? This is Shane with the fucking red Subaru. Yeah, you guys fucking suck at your job. I'm gonna come down there and beat the fuck out of you, you fucking stupid bitch. Alright, I'll be down in 10 minutes. Get ready. You better start stretching. I'm gonna fucking wear you out, dumbass. 10 minutes. Parking lot, pussy.
Excuse me?
What? Calling people I fucking hate.
Did you have loved ones to call?
Am I gonna call my wife and kids? Listen to her fucking bitch at me for the last 5 minutes? Fuck that. I'm about to die, dude. She's gonna fuck someone else. Like this year. That fucking pisses me off a little bit.
Haley, just a minute.
What are you gonna tell her? Oh! Nobody wants to hear their fucking mom die. $100 she's putting on Netflix in 1 hour. Actually, fuck it. I'll bet you $1 billion. Call someone you hate. Really fuck their shit up. Give it a shot, dude. God just gave us a gift. Try it.
Haley, put your dad on the phone.
Hey, Mom, I'll talk to you later. Okay, everybody, stay calm.
No.
And we're gonna brace.
How about I relax instead, dickhead?
Do not put that back. Do not put that back.
Oh.
Sir, get that seat up.
Fuck you.
You know, I love you, and I knew it from the moment I married you. You'd ruin my life, you dumb bitch.
Remember 07 when I had to go see you in the hospital and you thought I was smiling because I was happy to see you? I thought you was dead.
Yeah, I'm dying. So, fuck you.
Oh, stop going out with your friends. You're staying out too late.
Yeah, learn.
Wild, that no. Wild, right. Thank you so much, though, for bearing with me there. Whilst I quickly and hurriedly pull together a pub quiz in the background. It's not as I need to do this differently in the future, right? Because it's not that the fucking questions Grok gives us is super easy. But we're going to run through some of them, right? I mean, fucking hell, these are super. Fucking, they're so easy. Like, these are so easy. Like, it's wild, right? Wild. but we're going to go into the pub quiz. We're going to go and hit the pub quiz.
Paris is right, I'm sure of it. No, it's Leon. Check the sheet.
Pub quiz. Bat, 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 bat. You get some time. You get a chance now to win a few points. Now, there's some stuff on footy. But I'm going to go on the movies one, because movies is a bit more universal. And tonight, Mark's prayers were answered. So Mark was really keen to have ladies in the room, right? He was really keen to do that. And we did pull. We did pull a lady tonight. We've pulled. I mean, Kaz was always with us, and Kaz and Boss T obviously are the thing, right? So, but we've pulled Becky. She might have bounced by now, to be fair to her, right? But we did pull Becky in. So, we're going to go with movies, because that's a little bit more universal, I think, and it gives Becky a chance to have a crack as well. Not that Becky might not know about 1990s football, right? That might sound a bit sexist, but I think movies is a little bit more universal. Right, here we go. Right, the high should waves. Yes, you see. Right, okay, so these are fucking easy, man. Right, this is easy. These are easy. I can't believe how easy these are. Next time I'll do it ahead of time, and I'll say make them a bit harder. The first one is, in which 1995 film does Bruce Willis say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker"? What is that movie? Right? Are we sure? No, keep your answers to yourselves. Keep your answers to yourselves. I'm trusting you all, right, to Die Hard. Of course it is Die Hard. That's the first one, Die Hard. Right? Bollocks, right? I'm expecting you to just keep these either in your heads, right, or write them down, and at the end I'll read out the answers, and then with those answers you can then tell me. I'm trusting you, right, to keep track and to be honest with your scoring systems. So I'm really, really trusting you here. So the first one, which 1995, that's I left school then, I think, 95, does Bruce Willis say, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker"? What 1999 sci-fi film had the line, "There is no spoon"? There is no spoon. Do not trust us. I have to. I haven't got anybody to do the admin. I used to have somebody do an admin years back, but not now. I'm a one-man band. Which 2001 film introduced the world to street racing culture and starred Vin Diesel? Which 2001 film introduced the world to street racing culture and starred Vin Diesel? Now, if you watched last week, when we covered the top council estate supercars of the 90s and noughties, you will realise that street racing culture was around long before that movie came out. In Gladiator, what does Maximus shout before battles to the crowd? What does Maximus shout before battles to the crowd? Which 1994 Quentin Tarantino film features Samuel L. Jackson quoting Ezekiel 25:17? Oh, this next one's super easy. Which 2003 pirate starred Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow? In The Matrix Reloaded, I left school in 78, says Sooty. But you should know all these then. In 78, I was born in 79, Sooty. Oi oi. In The Matrix Reloaded, who famously says, "Guns, lots of guns"? And the last one, which 1997 film has Will Smith punching an alien and saying, "Welcome to Earth"? Kenny left in 84. So, we'll do that round. Give you some points. I think we could do another one on cars actually if you wanted. Music and lad anthems, we could do that. General bloke nostalgia, we could do that one. It's easy as fuck that. And we'll stick with it. We'll stick with this. Then we'll go on the cover. So then, This is where you get a shout out. And be honest, right? Just be honest. And just mark yourselves down. But be honest. The first one. Which 95 film does Bruce Willis see Yippee-Ki-Yay? Mark said it. It was Die Hard. Die Hard. If you got that right, you got yourself a point. Which 1999 sci-fi film had the line, "There is no spoon"? Who knows that one? Anybody know that one? Oh, I've still got a massive bottle of Peretti. Who does anyone know that? There is no spoon. It was, if you didn't, it was The Matrix. If you said The Matrix, you got another point. Which 2001 film introduced the world to street racing culture and starred Vin Diesel? I'm sure you know that one. It was F and F, Fast and Furious, rather than F and F, which is Freddie and Fanny off of Sainsbury's. Is F and F the Marks and Spencers or the Sainsbury's clothing range? Fast and Furious. If you said Fast and Furious, that's another point. Well done, Mark. In Gladiator, what does Maximus shout before battles to the crowd? Actually, this is questions wrong. It's not before battles, it's after battles, I think. Anybody know what he shouts? It's super famous. It doesn't shout beforehand. Tesco. It doesn't shout, "I'm Maximus Aurelius. Tesco!" You father of a murdered child. Husband of a murdered wife. Tesco. Wasn't Tesco, Becky. Totally wrong. Or do you mean the F and F range? Is that Tesco, is it? Alright, okay. Is that right? Becky, I'll give you 5 points for getting that right. Now he says, "Are you entertained?" Are you entertained? That's at the end, not the beginning. So that's Grok's fault, that. Right? F and F clothes. Becky, I know. 1994 Quentin Tarantino film features Samuel L. Jackson quoting Ezekiel. Anybody know that one? That's probably the hardest one. Pulp Fiction indeed, Mark. If you said Pulp Fiction, you get a point. If you said anything else, you get nothing. Right. Johnny Depp is Jack Sparrow. Come on, who said that? Did we get that right? People must have got that shit right. Fucking hell. Come on. Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp, Jack Sparrow. What movie is that? Ian says Pulp. No, it's not Pulp. Pirates of the Caribbean. Well done, Mark. If you said Pirates of the Caribbean, you got that right. Kenny's went fancy with the flag. Ian's answering questions of 3 questions ago. Pulp Fiction. Ian, I tell you what I love, mate. I love the Hulk Hogan tash. It's looking really strong, man. It is looking good. You definitely need a photo with a bandana. You need the band. You need to go out. I want to see a picture of you out in public with a bandana, yellow bandana, big shades in that tash. But you have to be outside somewhere in the Netherlands. You need to do that, pal. In The Matrix Reloaded, who famously says guns? Lots of guns. Can't remember it. Anybody know that one? Guns, lots of guns. In Matrix Reloaded. Neo! Fucking hell, Mark is really smashing these out. Right, and the last one. Which 1997 film has Will Smith punching an alien and saying, "Welcome to Earth"? That is the last one. Men in Black is wrong. Wrong, Mark. Men in Black, wrong, Kenny. Out of range, Ian. You should do. It is Independence Day. It's when the he's being chased in the plane, and the spaceship's chasing him. They crash at the mountain. He opens a canopy, and this big alien sticks his face out, punches it, and he says, "Welcome to Earth," and then he pulls back. So, write in the comments, please. How many points did you get out of all that? Mark got 5. Well done, 5 points. That puts Mark currently on 15 points. Anybody else? Anybody else? If you're playing along, I mean, some people might be watching and not giving a fuck about this bit. Chegs has got 5 as well. Ian got 3. Well done, Ian. Kenny got 3. Well done, Kenny lad. Anybody else got any points? Anybody else? I'll do a better one next week. Right, we'll do a better one. I'll do it ahead of time. But it's a bit harder and it's more general knowledge rather than just movies. Right. I'll leave this shit the last minute. That's why. For all the effort I put in, I'll leave this shit to the last minute. Right. Fucking, I've got bottles in the way here. Get rid of these bottles. I've still got a full pint of that. Peretti, that's doing it, lasting me well. Right then, few minutes left. We're going to do the cover story, right? So the cover story, I put on this week. I put on the cover the man Henry Cavill, and the reason for that. Here we go. Here he is. Here he is. I put Henry Cavill on the cover this week, and it's because Car's got 2. And it's because he's a bit of a ledge, right? He is a bit of a legend. When he takes the lead role in any kind of a sci-fi, fantasy, adventure kind of movie, he is the dude. I'm going to publish this now. He just absolutely embodies that thing. So remember, Henry Cavill was Superman. Right, that's how you'll remember him. And as Superman, I think he was the best Superman. So this is another article that I've published. I've just published it there. So if you're on X and you can be asked, go in and criticise it, tear it apart, call us like an arsehole, say I'm wrong, do whatever you want, right? It's an article, just do whatever. It's my opinion. Criticise it or whatever. But nostalgically, right, when I was a kid, Christopher Reeve was Superman. That's the Superman I grew up with. But since then, it was Henry Cavill. There's been other Supermen who I couldn't even fucking tell you who's played it. But there's been another 3 different Supermen, or 4 Supermen. You've even got the TV show with Dean Cain. Was it? Dean Cain? Henry Cavill for me is Superman. And to be fair, he's better than what Christopher Reeve was. And I know that sounds sacrilegious, but I think he is better than him. If you take away nostalgic lenses, Henry Cavill is a better Superman. And what a Superman to beat. But not just that. If you ever played Witcher, the Witcher games, I was really into Witcher 3. Witcher 3 was a really good game. And the Witcher TV show on Netflix is phenomenal. Right? The main guy in Witcher is called Geralt. He's the Witcher. And he just nails it. He fucking absolutely just nails it. Such a great show. Fantastic show. And now what's coming up is he's going to be Connor McLeod in Highlander. And he looks great in it. I think he's going to be phenomenal as Highlander. It's going to be this other thing. I just think anything in that realm, sci-fi, fantasy, adventure, whatever it is, this fella is just going to be it's just going to set the bar for it. And I also think that he'd be an amazing James Bond. He's a British fella, which would be great. I just think he'd be an amazing James Bond. And because of that, I put him down as our cover star for this week, Henry Cavill. I think he's great. He does nothing for you, Becky. What you mean, romantically? Tingly. There's no tingles. I'm not on about the tingles. I'm just about the kind of the embodying the lead role in those things. He just becomes the thing. Linda Carter as Superwoman. Linda Carter was Superwoman. Was she? Did she play Superwoman? Because Linda Carter was Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, do you mean? Sooty. No tingles. Are you in love with him? Gay? No, I'm not. Are you cast? Nah. Take offence to that. I take offence to nothing. Ain't nothing. No. Ain't gay. I just think he's here last week. Who was last week's dude? I've had Ricky Gervais on the cover. Max Verstappen. Who was last week's cover star? Can you remember? Who was last week? Fucking hell. Oh, Konstantin Kissing was last week. No. I ain't got feelings for these fellas. I just like to say, you know what? He's a good dude. I like to put good dudes on the cover. Make fellas great again. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, thank you so much for joining me in the Spread Eagle, right? Which will become a physical pub in the summer. Thank Wonder Woman, not Super. That's right, That's right. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Spread Eagle, your virtual pub, your night out but in. That's it. That's the thing. Laughs, chats, and cold ones. I really hope you've had a bit of a laugh. I hope you've had getting on. Great to see new people in. Sooty, yeah, my wrong. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Sidney Sweeney's been in on the thing before. Thank you so much for being here. Kenny, thank you for jumping in, pal, as well. And sticking this whole session. Thank you so much. Thank you obviously for everybody. Chegs, Boss T, Becky for jumping in as well. Ian, Mark, few missing as well. But obviously it swings and roundabouts, and thank you so much, everybody, for being here tonight. Really appreciate it. Hope you've had fun. Hope you've liked it. On your way out, please give a thumbs up. I pressed a comment on the thumbs up so I can get some more. And if you can even comment on the video to say a great night or whatever, anything that helps us grow, right? The algorithm, the AI, when it hears me talk about Frazzledrip and all the shit I see, it ain't gonna be pushing out my content, right? It ain't pushing this out to anyone, right? So it's you guys here. Thank you so much. I've had fun, but a few beers. I hope you have too. We'll be back again next week for another episode of the Men Said Show, and we'll do the same things, right? We'll go through the same process. I think it's a really good routine that we've got. But next week, Clive Owen should have been in with a show for Clive Owen. I can't think of who that is. Enjoyed it. Next to bring more beer to the next one. Need to bring more beer to the next one. Yes, Kenny. Do you know what, Kenny, as well? Butchie's normally here. So we normally have some of the Kamsky geezers here. And I think Steve was going to try getting it tonight, but he's not made it. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to go out with the Men Said Show tune. Love yous all. I'll catch us on X during the week. And that's it. Peace. Have a fab weekend. Thank you as always. That's me done. Peace.
They try to split us with a silver tongue, offer gold for the names we won't unsung. But we don't talk when the street lights fade. We just stand where the oath was made. Man said, what stays is steel. We break but never kneel. You can burn the map, you can curse the name, but this chain don't rust in the pouring rain.